do it. Welcome back to Small Press Expo 2012. I'm going to get that eventually, you know?
Yeah.
That number's tricky.
One of these times, it's going to be.
All right. Awesome. I'm Joe. That guy over there.
I'm Rusty.
And joining us is
Viga.
Now, how do you pronounce it?
Viga.
Oh, Viga. I like that.
Oh, thank you.
That's a different. I haven't heard that one before.
It's actually my nickname.
My first name. It's your name. It's your name. No, take it as your real name.
Own it.
Yes. Okay, it is my real name now.
Yeah.
It's vegan. That's it.
Yes.
Just Viga.
Yes.
That's all you need to know.
Yes.
Now, Viga, rumor has it that you do comics.
Yep.
Would you like to tell us about them?
Of course. Okay. So I do this web comic called Panelburg. Basically, it's like a one-person anthology. I'm the one person. And it basically focuses on different characters around DC, and it keeps going back and forth to them. And basically, like, you look into their lives for this week, and then next week, what's this other character doing? That sort of thing. I also do comics about all the adventures I have at conventions, such as this one, getting interviewed by a guy in a crown.
Yeah.
All hail the king.
Probably me you're talking about.
And all hail the Prince of Fedoras.
Thank you.
The Prince of Fedoras is his online handle.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also my partner, Jed Blue, he wrote a small prose story that's kind of like Vorges or The Twilight Zone, and it's all about finding old comics. Older than Eisner,
cool.
older than Tezuka, older than McKay.
Wow.
So in other words,
like cave
old.
paintings.
Old, like Bayeux Tapestry old.
Wow.
And older.
You're not going to find too many of those in a flea market.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I published this on the side of a cow, so it's
Good times.
It's unique.
Although, prices went up because the substrate is expensive. Yeah. Now, these are your comics here. We have the Converts.
Yes, those are the adventures of cons. There's 2 minis I'm selling at the con, and all of them are up on Panelburg.com.
Okay, cool. Panelburg.com, all right.
Yep.
And this is the old comics, and this is from Jed Blue?
Yes, that is the story. It's just a 5-page short story, and having read it, for the first time, I was like, whoa, this is some Rod Serling type of powerful stuff. I think if I was in a situation of Care, the main character, I think I would run and then probably quit comics.
I do that every day.
It's a scary place to be.
I run and quit comics.
And he gets back with comics every morning.
I can't help it. They're just so nice to me.
Can't get away from them.
It's a habit. I mean, it's like buying drugs for me or something. Except don't do drugs, kids. Just buy comics.
Comics are cheaper. It's
yes,
awesome.
comics are cheaper,
Save
people.
money. It's a rough economy.
Yeah, you know what? And you can make your own comics safer than you can make your own drugs.
Exactly.
True.
And legal. Remember, kids, legal.
Thanks to the Comic Book Legal Defense Fund.
Yes.
Now, this is your first SPX?
This is actually my 4th.
That's different than first.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I've been going as an attendee.
Oh, okay.
But this is my first as an exhibitor.
Nice.
I get a different badge and stuff. It's
very
orange,
exciting.
not
Isn't it?
green.
Yeah, and you feel very kind of superior. All those green badges out there.
Yes.
I am God now.
That's
The orange badged gods.
The orange badge gods, yeah. Of your.
Yeah, but you got the red. Actually, your staff. You're like got the red badge of honor.
Yeah.
That's us, repping the red.
So not only you're a king and a prince, but you're also the god tier staff.
Pretty much.
God tier. That's what we call it in-house.
It's also kind of like a scarlet letter in a way.
That's true. It is a symbol of our sin.
Yes.
That's how we get this.
You have to be a little bit sinful to do comics.
Just enough.
Yeah.
You go too much, and then you're just doing full-blown pornography.
You go too much, and you become Robert Crumb.
Well, he is not.
He is amazing.
That's what I'm saying.
I love his stuff, man.
All of it.
All of it?
All of it.
Really? Even like the
Most
food
of
he
it,
makes,
yeah.
yeah. You're a big fan of his cooking.
Yes, everything Robert Crumb does.
Even the bathroom?
Even the bathroom.
Wow.
Well, Rusty's a big fan of many people's bathrooms, so.
Yeah, I mean that has nothing to do with Robert Crumb.
No, that's not a Crumb thing. That's a Rusty thing.
Yeah.
He's always talking about people's bathrooms and their habits therein.
Yes, the SPX bathrooms are pretty nice this year.
Yeah.
They are. I love them.
The ladies' room is pretty good, everyone.
Love it too.
We got first-hand confirmation and recommendation about the ladies' room here. So we'll see what you're missing out if you're not at SPX.
I would also recommend the ladies' room.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I am a thorough fan of bathrooms.
Yes, see, it's Prince endorsed.
Yes.
Prince of Fedoras. I love that name.
It's really good.
So have you bought anything or traded for anything that you thought was really exciting?
I traded for a bunch of comics with just people who came up to me, and I went up to people. Most of my memories are giving people comics that, like, people I admire.
Yeah.
Like, I gave Danielle Corsetto one of my comics about my webcomic. I gave Yuko Oda one of my minis before I came talking to you. Mm-hmm. And it was just amazing, like, giving it to the people who I admire and tell them, you got me to do this certain thing in comics. Like for Danielle Corsetto, it's more like writing certain characters, or for Yuka Oda, I love her toning style a lot. And also, when it comes to selling, people reading it and saying, "Oh, I like this. Let me get it. I want to get it." Or, "Can you sign this for me?" Or, "Can you do a sketch for me?"
It's kind of amazing.
It is.
Yeah,
Like, it's all these little things
such a
that
great feeling.
form on like to make a big thing.
Yeah, it's like these are my first time doing this. I'm kind of like freaking out, like fangirling.
You should totally freak out
Oh yeah.
because you only get one
There you
time
go.
that it's your first time, you know, and maybe
First
not
freak
with
out.
such a high pitched voice, but
Okay,
like
freaking
freaking out over here. Yeah.
freaking
Totally
out.
freaking
Exactly
out.
what I'm saying.
This is
right.
crazy.
So you have a website, and it is panelburg.com.
Yep.
And that's where they can find your work and your
Yep.
mini comics and everything.
Yep, and everything I do online you can find there. I got the Tumblr link there, got my little web show that I'm just starting out link there. You can find me on Twitter, it's on the sidebar. There you
Nice.
go.
It's
That's
very
awesome. Now we have a mystery bag of mystery questions.
Yeah.
Would you like to
Yes.
dip your hand into this thing?
This is kind of like fortune cookies.
It is kind of like do not eat them.
Yes.
Okay.
They are
mean,
not to you
I'm
know.
not saying you can't,
You know
but-
what? Anything goes here.
Recommend against it.
SPX.
Yeah, I don't want to get sick on my first SPX.
No.
You know what? I
And
think if you
actually, I can't even open
can you
this.
assist her before?
Thank you, Your Highness.
What do you? Oh well, look at you trying to be mighty.
Yeah, and, and I failed completely, so that's all right.
All right, so reading my fortune cookie. What is your least favorite color in bed? You got to add in bed to
I
fortune
did
cookies.
that. I was like, why did Rusty write that?
Why would that?
That
happen?
doesn't
is
even
my
make
least-
sense.
My least favorite color?
Mentally in it.
Yellow orange.
Okay.
Why?
Not Nickelodeon orange. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yellow orange. Like if you go into a room and there's nothing like but that. But really, what throws me over the edge is when you mix that yellow orange with brown. It looks like piss and poop together. It makes me
so good.
angry.
Now,
Makes
are
me
you sure it's
angry.
not piss and poop together?
Sometimes it is.
Yes.
Sometimes. Well, sorry, Rusty.
In my bathroom experiences, yes.
Silly, sometimes it is.
Yeah.
I've seen those colors not work well together, so I
They
understand.
clash,
The only
Yes.
thing
both visually and like odorly.
Odorly,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, it's the only thing that's worse is when people put red and purple.
What are they doing?
I don't know. It's
Seriously, it just makes me so angry.
You can
I
tell
don't
when
know.
somebody does that they just hate you.
It's just kind of crazy
It's
how
personal.
the colors
Yes.
can make me angry.
I don't know what's happening to you when you see these colors,
Oh,
but I think
it's
you
like
go
red-
with it.
It's like a bowl or something. Like
No, just red's fine, but then you add that purple in, and the bull goes
God
crazy.
damn it.
yes,
I like that. I like the idea that these colors enrage you.
yes,
That's-
angry colors.
Yeah, use this as your
Rage
power.
colors.
Yes, there should be a whole comic about this soon.
There could be.
I think, yeah, actually, yes, they could
There
be.
you go.
I have no excuse to not do it now.
Do you have anything that you're planning to make going forward? Anything already on your mind?
Oh, there is this great superhero babysitter story that was almost done, but it wasn't done in time for this.
Okay.
So there's that. So, and then there's, like, eventually I'm coming up on my 100th comic in about a few weeks, actually.
Oh, wow.
And there's going to be a storyline starting there, which is going to have all the characters of Panelburg interacting for the first time. And they basically, let's say the first 100 strips were just introduction. The next 100 strip is going to be an altercation.
Wow,
the big picture.
That's a long intro, and then all of a sudden it's a big to do.
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah, it's being planned right now, but writing takes time. Writing is rewriting.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming and talking to us.
Oh, no problem. Daps.
Boom.
Boom. Boom.
Rusty, how about this? Nah.
Oh, burn.
Thanks again.
Hi.
Have a great time at SPX.
Hi, thanks.
Shrapnel.
And tell everybody I said hi.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome.
Everybody.
Everyone.
Please.
Okay, good.
Gotcha.
Especially Robert Crumb if you see him.
Yes.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry, Robert Crumb.
I like your bathroom.